Today I'll be reacting to the Little Mermaid Medley, performed by VoicePlay and featuring Rachel Potter. She did an outstanding job in her performance of Attention, especially her performance in Phantom of the Opera. I'm a huge Disney fan. I love Disney music, Disney songs, and if it's a cappella, I'm so excited. Let's get into this.
I'll tell you a tale of a bottomless blue with its hay to the starboard heave-ho. Look out, lads, a mermaid be waiting for you in mysterious fathoms below.
Oh my gosh. I love the bubbles.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more.
I love that part about musical theater. When you hear a person's voice, it goes da da da. For you musical theater nerds out there, I know you know what I'm talking about. Every time I heard a musical as a kid, I'd always hear that. Then they hold the voice for a while. This is a great start. I'm loving especially the little sound effects they got going on. This is great.
Is it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore of love out of the sea?
Ooh.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Aria, listen to me. The human world is a mess.
No freaking way. I love this.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you.
What more is you looking for?
Under the sea.
Jeff was waiting for his moment, of course.
Said under the sea, yeah.
Ooh.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Oh, up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. The nude played a flute.
I love his vocal control, the way he was really into the song. You could tell he was enjoying himself. As I say before with VoicePlay, the chemistry is there. They are with each other. And I love that build-up into this part. Let's keep watching.
Cop played a hop, the place played a bass, the thing sounded sharp, the bass played a brass, the chub played a dub, and all that blowfish blow. Yeah! Each little shell here, no one's so well here, that's why it's hard to under the water. Yeah, we are out here, down in the muck here under the sea. What more are you looking for? Hey! Poor child.
Poor sweet child.
Who are you?
Don't be scared. We represent someone who can help.
I admit that in the
That was cool.
been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes.
Ooh.
And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And dear lady, please
Ooh,
don't
I love that phase in their voices. Sorry to keep on pausing this, but geez, so many things about this music video that are so innovative and creative.
laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be free,
Oh.
that one wants to get the girl and do
I love it.
help them. Yes, indeed.
Oh gosh, that's content.
Unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells.
Do I help them? Yes, I do.
Ooh.
Oh, but there is one more thing. We haven't discussed the subject of payment.
But I don't have
Well,
it.
I'm not asking much.
I love it.
What I want from you is your voice.
If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sing a scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now we've got our boys. The boss is on a roll. This poor
unfortunate.
Belugas are fruit.
I'm such a musical theater nerd because I just grew up doing this stuff in high school, but oh my gosh, I love this. Jeff's voice, his voice could be like a podcast, honestly. He probably has his own podcast. Who am I kidding? I'm still learning more about the group as I make these reaction videos, but gosh, I am loving the way this is turning out, guys. Wow.
The wings of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, et max laryngitis, la voce de me.
That reverb.
Keep singing.
Les poissons. How I love
I
les
love
poissons.
it.
Love to chop and serve little fish. First I cut off their head, then I pull out their bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours délicieux.
Okay, those of you who requested this video, you knew I was a musical theater nerd. You knew this was coming. You knew my reaction was going to be this way. Are you happy?
Poissons, les poissons. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. Cause I love little fishes, don't you? Nothing is happening. Time for a little vocal romantic stimulation. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. It's possible she wants you to, but there's one way to ask her. You don't take a word, not a single word. You wanna kiss the girl.
Sing it with me now.
Sha la 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 la, don't be scared. You got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, don't stop it now. Don't try to hide it. How you wanna kiss the girl? Sha la 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 la, float along and listen to the song. Say kiss the girl.
I can't.
Sha la 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 la, the music play. Do what the music say. Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl.
What a lovely little bride, I'll make my dear all look different.
I love it.
Things are working out according to my ultimate design.
Oh, listen to that vocal percussion. This is what I love about vocal percussion a cappella. I can't do it anymore like I used to. That is cool.
Have that little mermaid and the ocean will be mine.
Yeah. After Effects, love it. Or maybe not After Effects.
No! Now we can walk. Now we can
Love it.
Now we can stay all day in the sun. Just you and me.
just you and me.
And I can be part of the new
Oh yeah.
Pathetic. In need. This one longing to be thinner. That one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed.
Love's more unfortunate, so sad, so true.
Let's just give a big shout out to their Patreon supporters. Look at how many supporters there are for that channel. VoicePlay works so hard to create these kind of music videos, so let's just give a round of applause to those Patreon supporters. And if you're watching this video, Patreon supporter, then round of applause to you. So clearly, I didn't care for this video. Who am I kidding? This video was excellent. I never thought you could turn a cappella into something this magical, especially for a Disney song or Disney medley. I mean, honestly, watching this, it just gave me so many nostalgic throwbacks to being that musical theater person on the stage. That gradual, but I just loved every part of this music video, and I'm sure you can say the same for those of you who love this music video. I totally understand why you wanted me to watch this in the first place. I want to really talk about like why this music video stands out and why it made such an impression on me. So to start out, I loved the recreation of this video. And what I mean by recreation is the way they turned this from plain musical to a cappella musical. Just like the way they put on that performance, they pretty much told the story of the Little Mermaid within almost 8 minutes. Their vocals blended so well together. The chemistry is always there with the group. There's never a dull moment where it's like, okay, we're just listening to this one person sing. It's kind of boring now. No, it's never that way. Maybe to some people who don't care for VoicePlay as much, but for other acapella groups. I personally just favor VoicePlay out of all of the acapella groups right now just because they resonate with me in the way of musical theater. Yeah, the musical theater vibes in the song hit home really hard. I just can't tell you how many times I got the chills throughout this video. And I was gonna say something during my reaction, but I'm just like, nah, just enjoy the video. They already know I have the chills. Who are we kidding? Because I mean, you guys probably got the chills watching this video your first time. I really liked their use of special effects in this video reaction. For example, where the bubbles that they were blowing onto the stage or onto the scenery, then of course they made the popping noises, and I forget the guy's name, but he made those popping sound effects just to add more to the arrangement. I thought that was so cool. Like out of all groups, I mean, Pentatonix would add more of like a poppy beat to it, adding that kind of enhancement. Home Free would add their own type of style, but it would be nothing like what we just heard. Imagine Home Free doing this. Definitely a country style for sure. And I loved the visual effects when you see Rachel Potter looking into the mirror, and then you see Jeff staring right back at her through the mirror. That is something that they either pulled off in Adobe Premiere or whatever video editing software they were using, and then they maybe transitioned it to Adobe After Effects. I'm sure you guys who follow VoicePlay on Patreon know how they did all that. But yeah, the visual effects were really cool. And if you guys don't know the difference between special effects and visual effects, I actually learned this while I was in film school. So special effects are effects that are made in production. Special effects that happen right there in the moment for the camera. And visual effects are what happen later on in post-production. They're the effects that you create through the software of post-production. So for example, a lot of editors for YouTube are familiar with Adobe After Effects. People use a lot of Adobe After Effects visual effects for movies like Marvel movies or any superhero movies in general. And so with the mirror effect, I guarantee you they used Adobe After Effects or some sort of After Effects program. And there were a lot of things like the duck that, flew up in the air, and I forget the guy's name, but he had that was definitely a visual effect that they added in. I'm not sure if it was through the editing software or Adobe After Effects or whatever they used, because I mean, honestly, you can still recreate certain visual effects through your main editing software. But when it comes to more sophisticated stuff, that's when you go to the After Effects software. But yeah, that was really fun. It touched the heart. I'm such a musical theater nerd, and I'm probably gonna listen to this multiple times today. And I encourage you to do the same. Don't let this reaction be the last time you watch this video. Go ahead and watch that music video again and just enjoy the musical theater vibes. So tell me, what are your thoughts to this music video? I talked a lot about my thoughts and what I liked about the music video and what made it come together, but what are your thoughts? Did you really enjoy this arrangement? If you're not a VoicePlay fan, or if you're not as familiar with VoicePlay, is this something that really stood out to you, that really gave you more respect for VoicePlay? Is this a song from VoicePlay that just didn't resonate with you as much, but you still love musical theater and you love all the other stuff they have? Definitely comment down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this music video. I just love this video. It's such a great piece of work, and just from my perspective, it just takes me home. Also, if there's any production aspects I didn't touch on from this music video or didn't get right, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to learn more about how they created this music video, considering I'm not a Patreon supporter of theirs yet, still thinking about it. And if you guys enjoyed this video reaction, please do me a huge favor and give this video a like. Let's try and get the word of the Little Mermaid Medley performed by VoicePlay to the entire rest of the YouTube community. I'd like to give a big shout out to 2 of my Patreon supporters. Their names are Ken and Linda. I thank you guys so much for your monthly support on my Patreon. It really helps out with the channel financially. I really like connecting with you guys further through Patreon, so thank you for being supporters. Of course, there are way more videos to watch on this channel, so definitely be sure to look at those video links in the description below. It's been fun, guys. I really enjoyed watching this music video, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video with me. Until next time, I hope to see you in the next video.